Yale-NUS College, a vibrant community of learning, inspiring a new generation of thinkers. We are an exciting diversity of people who reach across boundaries to learn from the best of Asia and the world. Yale-NUS College, founded by two great universities, Yale University and the National University of Singapore, draws on the strengths and histories of its parent institutions.
Well, it's actually quite impressive.
Our curriculum challenges our students to explore and embark on their own learning journeys, to discover their passions, and to realize their dreams.
There are things that can sting you and bite you.
We are creating a culture of creativity, curiosity, and big thinking. One that will inspire each Yale-NUS graduate to make a difference in his or her world. We are a place for the meeting of minds, where colleagues, classmates, and friends learn together and teach one another. Not just in the classroom, but over conversations in the sky gardens during the heat of day, or during late-night excursions to the butteries in the cool of night. All made livelier with a global community of thinkers who call Yale-NUS their home away from home. Knowledge curated on the college grounds is then put to test in the real world. Each Yale-NUS student returns home with broader perspectives and widened horizons. We are more than an institution of learning. We are inspired to think big and to make a difference. We are encouraged to question, to seek bold solutions for a better tomorrow. We are a community of learning, founded by two great universities, in Asia for the world.
We met because
We were seatmates.
So like I checked my email one day, and then I realized that I didn't fill in the suite preference form. Then I sent it back to them, like, your opinion doesn't matter anymore. Oh no.
We lived like opposite the guys' suite in our RCA in our first year, and then one day we just kind of like crept in and then like tried to like very silently move all the couches from their suite into our suite, and then pretend and we hid it in someone's room, and then eventually like one of them came over and was like, "Do you guys know like what happened?" And we're like,
then
"No, like what?"
There's the time when James, like we went cycling. Yeah, and then like James didn't finish his CSI essay. So we cycled from here to Changi, and then at Changi Village he finished his essay, submitted it, then we cycled back.
He was doing citations on a phone.
Like, leave his phone. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's always one of us being sad and then crying at some random spot in the suite, and then it was like congregating on that one spot, usually the hallway, right?
all our talks happen on the floor of the hallway, I would like to say.
Yeah. There's one person usually lying down in tears.
It's never
Yes.
me. That's all I have to say. Okay,
Why don't you?
I think for me, when I came to INC, the whole school, like every corner, every aspect of it was filled with a lot of like potential and space for change. And then now when I look around, it's all just filled with memories.
Like, I feel like so many spaces have changed. Like the dining hall looks so different now, and like the whole vibe is just like different. Like in the past, like I think in our first years, like we used to like meet people in the dining hall all the time and like just like eat with like tons and tons of different people, but because of like COVID and stuff, I feel like a lot of the school has like changed a lot.
I think the biggest change in the school is from SATs to Sodexo.
Oh yeah, we saw that. Oh my god, you can tap at a and get free Haagen-Dazs.
Oh, yeah.
And then like there was so much muffin.
Oh no, the good old
Yeah,
time.
and you can make your own like lava cake.
Yeah, the ice cream with the muffin was like the best afternoon snacks.
The senioritis hasn't really hit yet, so we'll probably figure out the regrets afterwards, like in a month's time.
Yeah.
But, you know, until then the bucket list goes on.
I regret working so hard. It's a sham. It didn't result in anything.
Oh no.
My grades are the same as they would be if I didn't work so hard. Just
No.
And I think I am much more comfortable not knowing things and being in a room full of people who know more than me.
I think it was this Tuesday in class with a prof that I'm not gonna name. I was so tired, and afterwards I was talking to a friend, and we were both like, when he asked, anyone have any thoughts? We were both like, no thoughts, just vibes. I feel like that's me right now. No thoughts, just vibes.
I think you know that emoji where it's like upside down smiley face.
Oh my god.
Is that one?
And I think that has just enriched my life in so many different ways.
I think for me, with this group, I learned to trust other people with my problems. Because I think a lot of the time when I was growing up, I would try to solve it by myself or feel like I shouldn't burden other people. But then, like, these three are so open with things that they're going through, and it makes me feel safe to share also.
I think having that, knowing that to a certain extent you have influenced someone and you have bettered their experience here, that's a good legacy to leave.
So I asked Farheen out for a lunch meeting, and I was like, let's plan this thing together. And she was like, why don't we just hang out as normal friends? Like, can't we just be just friends? And I was like, sure, if you say so. Why does it make it sound like I was like crushing on you? And you were like, fine, I'll give you a scrap.
I stalked Lucy, and
I also stalked her on Facebook.
Yeah, I just remembered, I was just like, oh, she's gonna be so boring, and like goody two shoes.
Okay, and then like I stalked Vrinda on Facebook, and she was like really active on the admitted students group as well. I was like, oh my god, she's gonna be so social. I was like kind of stressed.
And about 10 people from Chendana came to meet me at East Coast Park and taught me how to ride a bike in a day so that I could ride a bike in Kuching. And I actually did it. So riding a bike in Kuching was the second time I rode a bike.
Tom is the best RCX. I'll just never forget how it was like to be stuck in the sandstorm and having no one else to depend on, but like literally the people just pulling you and dragging you along.
It was tape days, and Chardul was playing that night, and then I was out and I was like away from everyone because I couldn't jump or anything. And then just watching the whole school together, like singing and dancing, and then and seeing like my friends sing on stage, it just like made me forget like everything that I was going through. Like it was a very like emotional moment for me. That like I think that's my fondest memory.
Having someone to like understand like my heritage in like such a deep level that no one else did in like college like really helped.
I grew up with two sisters. I came and it was like finding a new one.
Aww,
so
that's really sweet.
I'm gonna miss like being a knock away from yelling at Lynn.
Oh yeah.
I miss being a knock away from Lynn yelling at me.
I miss waking up hearing Odie yelling at Lynn, wash your bowl!
I don't do that anymore.
She don't do that anymore.
I miss waking up to like Nat just like unchaotically making her coffee while Odie yells at Lynn.
I'll miss the beautiful views. I lived on the 24th floor. The sunset, I had the sunset would come into my room, and every day was just so gorgeous, but I didn't pay enough attention to it, and I'll miss being able to have these views and access to these spaces.
Fondest memory is just the in-between moments where we don't plan to hang out, but we just end up all in someone's room, piled on a bed. Oh man.
I really got lucky.
I think we all did lah.
Yeah.
I think I'll miss the mornings at Brewhouse
when, especially this last year, all of the seniors would congregate and sip coffee and just talk about the world, talk about job applications or the state of things. But that community, especially in the morning hours when people would just start to emerge from their bedrooms and be a community.
College was like, at least for me, the place where like I came into being. So then now I just can't imagine when like if college is taken away, then how is that being gone? Like
so many things that made this experience complete. That's not that they can. Like, I don't know how to express it, and I think that's the worst part of it all. It's always gonna be incomplete.
I think the world feels a lot smaller to me in a good way. I feel like no matter where I choose to go, I know a little bit more about the place that I'm going to through the stories and through the connections that I found here.
Regardless of how the world has unfolded with the whole virus situation, I wouldn't have wanted my 4 years any other way than it has been the past 4 years. I wouldn't change a thing. Yeah, and I'm so grateful. I am class of 2020. Yeah. Full house and empty house.
It's so hard to say goodbye, but it's more like a see you later.
Distinguished guests, please rise to welcome the ceremonial procession. Please remain standing until the end of the national anthem.
I declare open the Yale-NUS graduation ceremony 2023.
Please be seated. Distinguished guests, thank you for joining us today as we celebrate the Yale-NUS's graduating classes of 2020 and 2021. We will now invite Professor Joanne Roberts, President of Yale-NUS College, to deliver the opening address. President Roberts, please.
Graduates from the class of 2020, the class of 2021, parents, family, friends, and the Yale-NUS community, my heartiest congratulations to the class of 2020 and the class of 2021. It's so good to welcome you back to our community and to the Yale-NUS graduation ceremony. Some of you can't be here today and are joining us online. Thank you for celebrating with us wherever you are. Today is a day of celebration. This morning I spoke about the things I'm grateful to celebrate today: your achievements, your aspirations, and very importantly, our time spent together. For you, graduates of the classes of 2020 and 2021, I am additionally thankful to celebrate our continued ties. In August, I began my presidency with a convocation celebration and an event called Balik Kampung. As many of you know, in Malay, the expression means returning home, or returning home to the village. As we stood in the Oculus last August, I was thinking of home for our current students as a physical, tangible place. Today, when I look at all of you, I see the village that together we have created. This village transcends the physical space and represents our sense of home and belonging. It is in that spirit that I'm delighted today to welcome you home again to Yale-NUS. Your capacity to create home in difficult times and sustain it through distance was seen in the pandemic. And the news of the closure has called on us again to stay united as one village. You graduated in tumultuous times at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. During your final semesters in college, you adapted to remote learning and virtual student activities, including having to attend your graduation virtually. Then you entered the workforce or started graduate studies during a time of flux. Many of you probably started work or study under strict safe distancing guidelines and learned or worked remotely. Fresh from college and new to the workforce, it probably was an easy way to begin your career. This new mode of working and learning required people to be adaptable, resilient, and independent. As your graduation speakers at the time highlighted, no one really knew what kind of world was on the other side of the pandemic, but they expressed surety that as Yale-NUS graduates, you would emerge stronger, able to face its challenges and thrive in it. And you have. You now work in diverse fields in different countries, creating impact through your work and research. At the same time, you have not forgotten the people around you and have taken on projects to help improve the lives of others. Many of you volunteer or work with nonprofits, while some of you have created startups or initiatives in different areas, including sustainability, supporting the underprivileged, and more. As you make your mark in the fields you are passionate about, I'm touched to see how many of you continue to carry a piece of Yale-NUS within you. Some of you have gone on to support or build new communities modeled after our own, to advocate for diversity and inclusion like you've done here, and of course, to pioneer new ways of doing things as you did on this campus. As we come together today to celebrate your special milestone and our continued ties, I'm filled with excitement about what we can go on to create together. Alumni shape a school's identity, reputation, and impact on the world. As we approach our closure in 2025, the role of our alumni becomes ever more important as you represent our legacy and what will continue beyond. 10 years ago, we set out to build a community of learning, and we've indeed done so. We have pioneered a fully residential liberal arts model of education in Singapore, created an innovative curriculum that integrates knowledge from across the disciplines and around the world, and produced well-rounded and globally oriented graduates who epitomize the highest aspiration of a liberal arts education. Today, I'm proud to see that we have a strong Yale-NUS community of alumni, students, faculty, and staff who are passionate about driving our mission and continuing to build our community and ultimately to sustain our legacy. 2 exciting projects to strengthen our community ties are already in works. The first are our legacy building projects, which include a digital legacy platform, a commemorative book, a permanent sculpture, and a legacy wall. These projects celebrate our achievements and memories and allow us to connect with one another and share our stories. The other is our ongoing work to build our alumni space. Alongside existing efforts like our alumni advising mentoring initiative, our shared interest groups, sport and social activities, the Alumni Task Force has launched this year to continue to deepen connections among alumni and current students and to build your future alumni association and community. Many of you are already involved in these projects, driving dialogue, contributing ideas, as well as facilitating contributions from fellow alumni. I'm moved by how our Kingfishers continue to rally together to build our community and sustain our village. I know with certainty that the Yale-NUS spirit will carry on, no matter where in the world we may find ourselves. Today, as you find yourself coming home, whether you're here with us in spirit or sitting here in the audience with your families, I congratulate you once again, Class of 2020 and Class of 2021, and I thank you for celebrating this special milestone with us.
Thank you, President Joanne Roberts. May I invite Rector of Chandana College, Associate Professor Neil Clark, to present the Yale-NUS graduates to the presiding officer, President Joanne Roberts.
Okay. Madam Presiding Officer, may I present to you the Bachelor of Arts with Honors graduates from the class of 2020. Majoring in Anthropology, Capucine, Barcelona. Chu Char Yun Jana. Choi Jessica. Recipient of the Bernard Bate Prize for Outstanding Capstone Project in Anthropology, Guadalupe Lazaro. Lim Jiamin Audrey. Natalie Sutanto. Majoring in Arts and Humanities, Agatha Tan Chen Yu. Kwan Yi Hao Andrew. Lo Xiangqi Crystal. Pei Jing Hui. Majoring in economics, Dylan Liang Junjie. Majoring in environmental studies, Anna Marie Adelaide Martin. Benedict Tan Yong An. Leong Kit Ling. Lim E. Chong Elwin. Oh, sorry. Ryan Yong Ka-jun. Zach Yao Jianzhe. Majoring in global affairs, Chen Hui-en Julia. Hua Ying Gan. Chiu Chin Yi. Zixing Gu. Majoring in history, Celeste Bei Hui Shen. Recipient of the prize for outstanding capstone project in history, in Michael Ongjun. Yisian Lau. Heng Xin. Majoring in literature, Wang Kongsheng Carson. Liu Yi. Yogesh Tulsi Hiroramani. Majoring in philosophy, Tong Yong Lee. Majoring in philosophy, politics, and economics, Betty Xin-Yi Paul. Hoon Hee Lee. Iza Hazika binti Haris Fadila. Lim Ji Won. Pan Ling Wan. Recipient of the Lee Kuan Yew Gold Medal, Tiffany Tsung. Brenda Sood. Waihini Yoroga. Willie Wibamanto. Yuki Nakamura. Majoring in psychology, Celia Ong Sin Le. Ida Semsialu. Hajin Hyun. Han Jia Guang Lian. Kanako Sugawara. Ko Kian Hao. Mei Tue Min. Majoring in urban studies, Chan Ka Mun. Gladys Tan. Juliet Chia Yan Yin. Lin E. In. Recipient of the Prize for Outstanding Capstone Project in Urban Studies, Ung Ning. Shayla Narendran. Tan Sin Yo. Yang Shui Rei. Madam Presiding Officer, may I present to you the Bachelor of Science with Honors graduates from the class of 2020. Majoring in Environmental Studies, Adolfo Castro Dominguez. Heng Jia Min. Recipient of the Prize for Outstanding Capstone Project in Environmental Studies, Yo Zhiyi. Majoring in Life Sciences, Anjali Kanangath. Odelia To Jia-en. Majoring in Mathematical, Computational, and Statistical Sciences, Ahmed Al-Sayed Goba. Daniel Payon Mong. Horatio James Ho. Kwa Zhong Shen. Kota Ishida. Liu Changpei. Matthias Lom Chongxian. Nitya Shriyam. Oishik Gangali. Shardul Sakota. Sonu Nam. Majoring in Physical Sciences. Recipient of the Prize for Outstanding Capstone Project in Physical Sciences, Yip Jia Chi. Madam Presiding Officer, may I present to you the concurrent degree graduates from the class of 2021. Bachelor of Science with Honors and Master of Computing. Majoring in Mathematical, Computational, and Statistical Sciences, Hong Nok Tram. Recipient of the Prize for Outstanding Capstone Project in Mathematical, Computational, and Statistical Sciences, Yasunari Watanabe. Yale-NUS College and National University of Singapore Lee Kuan Yew School of Public Policy, Bachelor of Arts with Honors and Master in Public Policy. Majoring in Philosophy, Politics, and Economics. Barasara Chaurasangansaman. Yat Se Chan Keith. Madam Presiding Officer, may I present to you the double degree graduates from the class of 2021. Bachelor of Arts with Honors and Bachelor of Laws with Honors. Ong Mei Jun Sophie. Chu Hui Xian Shiren. Go Shanlin Jasmine. Hansel Konstantin Tantahari. Lee Wai Kit Jonathan. Madam Presiding Officer, may I present to you the Bachelor of Arts with Honors graduates from the class of 2021, majoring in Anthropology. Anthea Julia Chua. Tanny Lim Za Hui. Woon Yongjie Joseph. Majoring in Arts and Humanities. Alicia Chandra. Recipient of the Prize for Outstanding Capstone Project in Arts and Humanities, Chiang Chu Ying. Katerina Maria Valentinova Krasiva. Tan Winnie E. Jun. Tan Shreya E.
Thank you, President Joanne Roberts. Each year, the graduating class nominates a faculty member to speak on behalf of the Yale-NUS faculty. The graduates from the class of 2020 nominated Professor Michael Maniates, Professor of Social Sciences, Environmental Studies, and the class of 2021 nominated Professor Chua Beng Huat, Professor of Social Sciences, Urban Studies. It has been at least 2 years since they shared their pearls of wisdom at your virtual graduation ceremonies. Let's take a walk down memory lane and watch some of the highlights from their speeches.
First, let me thank the student for giving me this opportunity to make this presentation.
I've just come from the river where I'm setting up the rafts for your voyage.
Let me begin by leaving you with an observation. In the past, when a point of disagreement occurred during a conversation between a young and an older Singaporean, the older person might say to the young interlocutor in Hokkien dialect, "I have eaten more salt than you have rice."
I have a pre-trip orientation, just take me a few minutes to go through, that begins, oddly enough, with the gonzo journalist Hunter S. Thompson. In 1974, he dropped this catchy line in an essay he wrote for Rolling Stone magazine. Some of you may know it. When the going gets weird, the weird turn pro. Or in this case, pro means professional.
Every individual is marked by the momentous events of their generation. Yours is clearly inscribed by the COVID-19 pandemic. Fortunately, one is not without agency to chart one's own life trajectory.
The first 5 words, when the going gets weird, have rarely been more relevant than today. I mean, after all, we're on the leading edge of a global pandemic and in the midst of the greatest economic collapse of the last century. So I'm betting that you'd agree that the going has gotten decidedly weird. Off the charts, red zone weird. And not the cute and endearing weird that we often see on sitcoms. We're talking here about the nasty and dangerous version of weird. The one with teeth. Which means that for you, the years ahead could be tough. It'll be like rafting down an uncharted river of wicked rapids, hidden vortexes, and gnarly surprise. And you won't have the benefit of a knowledgeable guide at the back of the boat, because none of us have been down this stretch of river before.
How the pandemic experience will affect your future remains unknown at this point.
You got here today to this moment because you worked hard, made the best use of your talents, and played by the rules. So hear me please when I say this. I know in my core that you are built for this moment, this river, these rapids, even if you don't yet know it.
As you leave this college, do not worry if you were drifting for some time. There will be both anticipated and unexpected opportunities to discover where you want to be.
When you hit the rapids and get that first bracing slug of water in your face, you'll begin to see how and why you were built for the days ahead. Watch for that epiphany. Invite the abrupt wetness and the rude discomfort. Don't fear it. And when it comes, stay true to your liberal arts commitments and training, and to one another, no matter how drenched or bruised you get.
I hope you will not stop taking chances that come your way until you reach the point without self-alienation. Of course, sooner rather than later.
When the going gets weird, the weird turn pro. And so it's time, class of 2020, to suit up, get focused, and dial up your game. Find your life jackets and grab a paddle. It's time to turn pro. Your amateur status ends now.
To return to the saying, I have eaten more salt than you have rice. My response to my elders was, that only means that you are older than me, not necessarily more knowledgeable or wiser. For if each succeeding generations do not become more knowledgeable and wiser than the ones previous, civilization will be in permanent regress. And you are a generation that succeeds us, your teachers.
So, stay healthy, stay strong, and most important, please, 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 stay weird. I'll see you on the river.
thank you Professor Michael Maniates and Professor Chua Beng Huat. May I invite Rector of Saga College, Associate Professor Koo Hoon Eng, to present the Yale-NUS graduates to the presiding officer, President Joanne Roberts.
Madam Presiding Officer, may I present to you the Bachelor of Arts with Honors graduates from the class of 2021. Majoring in Economics, Alexander Christopher Horn. Ambika Madan. Joshi Magna. Peng Winnie. Rishabh Gandhi. Shubha Lakshmi Sen. Takshma Mitesh Patel. Teo Wen Min. Majoring in Environmental Studies, Celine Liu Jia Ni. Chan Zhao En Andre. Recipient of the prize for Outstanding Capstone Project in Environmental Studies, Fu Xi Yao. Lian Tan Se Ying. Matthias Wei Yi Gai. Valeria Magali Gonzalez Duarte. Majoring in Global Affairs. Recipient of the Class of 2017 Award, Bettina Andrea Kapunan Chua. Alison Teo Lee Sin. Lim Jia Hui Chloe. Manto Joseph Daniel Malagapo. Nyang Bing Pei. Rhea Reshava Lubanova. Victoria Zlomanova. Wojciech Hannah Jawi. Majoring in history. Perlin Lo Ling Hui. Majoring in literature. Recipient of the prize for outstanding capstone project in literature, Nigel Lowe. Tan Wei Lin Lisa. Adeline Lo Bao Jue. Majoring in philosophy. Recipient of the prize for outstanding capstone project in philosophy, Li Jin Hee. Wen Xianda. Majoring in philosophy, politics, and economics, An Ran Chen. Bryson Ng Pei Shen. Chua Honwei Marcus. Dia Kundu. Ho Jinghua. Lim Si Ying Heather. Linda Harrison Isaac. Maximilian Walter Heidegger. Muhammad Shafan Sukor. Saksham Meretra. Siddharth Vinayak Chatterjee. Majoring in psychology, Adria Lim Yu Jin. Anne Mark Rui. Chai Yi-eun Sarah. Cheng Yan Shu. Cheong Ziji. Dalia Albarazi. DeCosta Nina Claire. Ekin Balter. Jacqueline Tan. Leong Eun Lin. Michelle Tan Lee Min. Tamara Barsova. Ten Ting Yi. Teng Pei Ling. Wang Zheng Long. Recipient of the prize for Outstanding Capstone Project in Psychology, Yashmit Lepcha. Majoring in Urban Studies, Chong Ya-wen Michelle. Denise Tan. Fong Xiu Ting. Ko Wen-si Vanessa. Pei Yi Lin. Kwa Eng Wei. Sim Si Che. Tan Ke Lin. Ying Su. Madam Presiding Officer, may I present to you Madam Presiding Officer, may I present to you the Bachelor of Science with Honors graduates from the class of 2021. Majoring in Environmental Studies, Manraj Singh. Sangam Paudel. Wang Chai Jie. Majoring in Life Sciences, Snezhina Amilova Kancheva. Majoring in Mathematical, Computational, and Statistical Sciences, Alaukik Nath Pant. Berke Utku Onde. Fong Li Tat Kelvin. Ho Jia Shui Dion. Zhang Yun Ju. Kakera Aditya Divaka. Catherine Sun Wei Ting. Christophorus Bryant Odang. Leili Ramazanova. Ngo Quang Diu. Sambhav Bandari. To Chin Wayne. Xin Yu Luo. Majoring in Physical Sciences, Beatrice Chiu Tien Han. Recipient of the prize for Outstanding Capstone Project in Physical Sciences, Hashritra Mahalingam. Hei Rin Shin. Cabron Kabere Gurara. Kurumi Ota. Reni Cheng Chai Lok. Tabitha Jane Carter. Madam Presiding Officer, may I present to you additional Bachelor of Arts with Honors and Bachelor of Science with Honors graduates from the classes of 2020 and 2021. Ding Hai Bao Lian. Esther Christoph Liss. Lim Ying Xin Nicole. Ng Shu Ying Kelly. Wu Yu Xiu Cassandra. Magna Ray. Tan Tien Hui.
Thank you, President Joanne Roberts. Up next, we are excited to revisit the performances by the classes of 2020 and 2021, which were played during their virtual ceremonies. Despite prevailing COVID restrictions at that time, they found creative ways to come together in these videos that represent the strength, unity, and spirit of their classes.
September, love was changing my mind. once in a lifetime means there's no second chance.
So I believe that you and me should grab it while we can.
Make it last forever and never give it back.
It's autumn and I'm loving where we're at, because this moment's really all we have.
Every day of our lives, wanna find you there, wanna hold on tight, wanna run while we're young and keep the faith.
Every day from right now, gonna use our voices to scream out loud.
Take my hand,
Together we will celebrate.
celebrate,
Oh, every day.
They say that you should follow,
And chase down what you dream.
but if you get lost and lose yourself,
What does it really mean?
no matter where we're going,
It starts from where we are.
there's more to life when we listen to our hearts. And because of you, I've got the strength to start. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Every day of our lives, wanna find you there, wanna hold on tight, gonna run while we're young and keep the faith. Every day
From right now,
gonna use our voices and scream out loud. Take my hand, together we will celebrate. Oh, every day,
taking it back, doing it together is better like that. And stronger now than ever, we're not gonna lose, 'cause we get to choose. That's how it's gonna be.
Every day of our lives.
wanna find you there, wanna hold on tight. Gonna run while we're young and keep the faith.
Keep the faith. Keep the faith.
The faith. Every day of our lives, wanna find you there, wanna hold on tight, gonna run while we're young and keep the faith. Every day from right now, gonna use our voices and scream out loud. Take my hand, together we will celebrate. Every day, live every day. Oh, every day, every day. Oh, every day, every day. Love every day. Love every day. Every day, every day, every day, every
Thank you, class of 2020 and 2021, for that wonderful performance. Graduates, as we come to the end of today's ceremony, we would like to extend our heartiest congratulations to you on your achievements throughout your time at Yale-NUS. You are part of the Yale-NUS alumni family, and we look forward to staying connected and witnessing the many wonderful things you will go on to achieve.
I declare this ceremony closed.
Distinguished guests, please rise for the national anthem. Thank you for joining us on this special occasion. Once again, congratulations. Please remain standing as the ceremonial procession takes its leave. Graduates, please follow the directions of the student marshals and join us for a class photo at the atrium immediately after the recession. Thank you.